to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieved my fullest potential in developing knowledge, honesty, and strength. And what's your goal? Black belt excellence, ma'am. Come to attention. Bow. Okay, the first one, just jog in place. A simple jog. We're getting our bodies warmed up. Jog. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, next one are Heisman. So Heisman's, guys, we're on the balls of our feet the entire time. These are the balls of your feet. Okay, you're tapping in to your knee, and then you're switching. So it's hop, and then it's supposed to be going fast. So once you get the hang of it, speed it up just like this, and we're going to be going for 30 seconds. So get ready. I just chugged that whole thing, so this is not going too well for my stomach. And go! Bounce. Okay, a little bit faster, dude. Keep going. Guys, this is fast. Go. It is time to wake your body up, wake your mind up. It's time to get going. Okay, and time. Okay, next one that we're going to be doing. Now, I'm not going to be demonstrating it because I'm not. Okay, so you're going to be in a push-up position. Go down, push up, come back up, and then punch. Down, push up, punch with the other hand, just like that. Now, remember, guys, this is for you guys too. When you're doing your push-up, watch your elbows. They don't look like this. Your elbows should not be in a straight line. They don't look like this. They're going to be right in between. Right in between there, okay? So look at the little space that I have. Just like this, guys, okay? And go! Remember, your belly button is not kissing the ground, okay? You're not drooping your body, so keep it nice and straight. And then do those punches in between. Get going, guys, get going. Don't droop your body. You're flat as a board. That board is going down to the ground, coming back up. Mr. Morris!
Why?
And time. Okay, go ahead and flip over on those backs. Okay, we are going to be doing what are they called? Reverse mountain climbers. They're pretty much reverse mountain climbers. So we're going to be here. I'm going to show it to the side for the camera purpose. Okay, don't droop your butt. That's the first thing. It needs to be straight up in the air. And then you guys are just putting your knees forward. That's it. Just like this the whole time. Don't droop your body, guys. Keep that butt up. And you're just bringing those knees in. Get ready. 30 seconds. And go. So biggest goal, guys, do not let your butt touch the ground. It should not be drooping. So lift that butt up. Tighten your abs. Ten seconds left. Keep going. Keep your legs straight. And time. Okay, now we're going to flip back over and do regular mountain climbers. The biggest goal of this one is now the complete opposite. Keep your butt down this time. So you're not doing hops. You're not doing this thing. Okay, it's just a push-up position and then a run. Okay? So you kind of have to tighten your shoulders a little bit to keep your body still as possible when you're running. Okay, get ready. And go. Run. These ones are fast. Unless you're spazzing out like Joshua. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, pull your pants up, dude. There we go. And then hop right to it. Time. Wow, I looked at it right at 30 seconds. That is good luck. Okay, and stand up. Okay, the next one. These are regular front kicks. Just make sure that their waist level or higher. So keep your body squared. I don't want one leg forward. You're making it even, so we're alternating. So 1, 2, and then keep going with it. We're going for 30 seconds. And go. Kick, kick. Now, biggest goal for this one, guys, power. Okay, keep your hands up the entire time. I want to hear a snap within your pants. So when you're here, snap it, bring it back. Snap, snap, snap. Don't let your belt touch the floor. Put it somewhere else. Your belt is not supposed to touch the floor ever. So retie it is what I'm trying to say. Keep going. Hands up, guys. Hands up. I'm literally watching you guys. Keep your hands up. Thank you. Okay, and time. Okay, set to your left this time. Aya. Okay, we have one last kick. That is the round kick. So remember, your knee is pulled all the way back for this one. Your pivot is there. Toes are pointed. You're snapping it out, bringing it back, turning, then onto the other side here. Kick it out, bring it back. Okay, make sure this one is a snap, not a push. Get ready, and go. Why does Siri think I'm always talking to you? Point your toes, point your toes. Pivot your foot, guys. So as soon as you bring it up, watch that back foot real fast. Keep going, guys. Round kicks, round kicks. And time. Okay, get into your deepest horse stance. Deep horse stance. Now remember, deeper does not mean put your legs further apart. This is not what deeper means. Deeper means get lower to the ground with your knees. Okay, so we're here. It is a pretty short stance, and then we drop it. This is a deep horse stance right here. Okay, so make sure I see a full bend. This is not a full bend. This is a full bend. So get nice and low. Keep your posture up. And this is not what black belts do. I wanted to tell everyone this right now. This is not what black belts do. This is also not what black belts do. Keep your posture up the entire time and just hold it. We're holding it here. I'll wait till everyone gets low to start the time. Logan, bend your knees, dude. You're not even bending them. Now hold it right there. Still holding it. Just because I walk away and turn my head doesn't mean you stand up. Bend them, bend them. Keep going, guys. We're halfway through. Halfway, halfway. Bend your knees. Put your feet more together, Logan. Then, not that super together. One more step out. Then drop. Keep your, there we go. And time. Okay, bring it up, bring it up. Okay, that was our last workout, so you guys have 30 seconds for some water, or water and a breather for you guys. And I didn't say go yet. And go! Thank you for the responses. Okay, a few more seconds, guys. Okay, now for our stretching, if you heard that pop, by the way, that was me. My head popped. Okay, we're going to start with our stretches on the floor this time, actually. So go ahead and sit back. The first one we're doing, it's almost like we're making a 4. I call this the 4 stretch. So one leg goes straight out. The other one is just right in your thigh or right on your knee. And we're stretching out our hamstring. This is your hamstring right here if you guys do not know. And we're reaching towards those toes. Both hands, remember, at all times, whether that's just grabbing right here or right here. Good. Now, from right here, we're actually actually not gonna switch just yet, so keep this leg straight out. We're gonna take this bent knee and we're gonna flip it over. We're gonna be doing what's called a hurdle stretch. If you guys are ever in track and field, there's one event called the hurdle, so they're hurdles, and you guys are jumping over like you're jumping over something, and this is actually how you jump over it. So from here, we're just gonna lean forward, back to those toes. We're gonna hold it just for a little bit. And then from right here, we're gonna reach to the side. And you're gonna feel those hips open. Stretch. Okay, I just said we're stretching over here. There we go. Okay, now last stretch in this one, we're just going to lean back, and you should feel it on your hip flexors or your quad right here. Good, and switch. Okay, so again, we're starting off with the 4 stretch first, so make sure it's in, and we're reaching towards your toes. Good, okay, now from right here, take this leg, flip it over. Okay, we're reaching just for a few seconds back to that foot. And then from here, we're reaching straight diagonal. And last one, lean back. Make sure your knee's still on the floor, so you need to set up more. There you go. It has to be on the floor, so I don't want it lifting up. We're trying to stretch right here. So sit up. Thank you. Okay, and both feet go up this time. Okay, last hamstring stretch. We're reaching towards your toe, just for a few seconds. Okay, now we're bringing it in even closer into our very trusted butterfly stretch. Okay, elbows before your chest, guys, so bring the elbows down. Then straighten your back and reach down. Good, and everyone stand up. Okay, shake out your arms. Make sure you switch which hand is going on top. Oh my good Lord. Grab one. Ow. Okay, Mr. Mars.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you bring more of that cream to there? From there to there. Okay, and switch. Good, now big circles forward. And big circles back. Good. Okay, so hopefully we are all warmed up, ready to go. If you need to shake it out a little bit more, that's fine. Okay, so we are going to start off with Chunji. We're going to go about 2 or 3 times with Chunji, and then we're going to be moving on to our combination. So karate 1 through 4. After that, we're practically done with class, but not quite there yet, okay? Now, for my people at home, just make sure that your hands are up the entire time on the combination specifically, and then
join that breakout room again.
Okay. Just make sure your hands up the entire time for
you were in the right place.
Combinations. Now, for forms, you're here. These are forms. These are combinations, okay? So make sure when you're doing your punches on the form, Chunji, everything is here. Okay. Okay, for combinations, everything is here. From your face back. I don't want to see any of this stuff on your combinations, okay?
Go to that.
Prepare for Chanji. Prepare for Chanji. You guys can be louder in your mask, guys. I know you can. Prepare for Chanji. Good. Now, you guys are going all the way through. I'm not joining you. Just do it. Hands nice and tight. And begin. Switch feet. Switch. Now hold this stance. Push your hips forward. Have them here. Okay, hold it, guys. Hold it. Make sure you guys check yourselves in the mirror. Hips are completely forward. Shoulders are forward. Punch is centered, not up to the side. Punch is centered. Watch yourself. I just corrected you on the hips. You need to fix your hips. Thank you. I know you know what it looks like, but your chamber up. Chamber. Good, now hopefully you guys are not holding it. That is so sad to see. Haley, awesome job, thank you. Okay, and reset. Okay, last time of Chunji. Please guys, make this the best one. Prepare for Chunji. Deep stances, you guys know as soon as you get to the first move, okay, and we're doing that punch, we don't step like this. A lot of you guys keep doing that and all of a sudden you're not in a stance, okay? So when we're here, into our down block, we aim and we punch and make sure that our foot goes straight forward so we keep everything forward. It's called a front stance for a reason. And begin. You shouldn't be done already. There's no way that you are. You probably missed a part. Okay, and reset. Okay, now on to combinations this time. We are going to spend a little bit more time on combinations only because we did Chunji twice this week, but we have not done combinations at all this week. So we are going to spend a little bit more time on it, and then we'll move on to our sparring drills, okay? Set towards your left. Hiya! Okay, hands up by your face. Now, remember guys, when I say up by your face, that means past your jaw. Okay, this isn't going to protect your face. This is going to protect your neck. That's great. No one's going to be punching there. Okay, right up here, guys. Watch where your hands are. If you need to grab your earlobes, I always used to do that before all of this happened. Okay. Now, number one. And go. Turn. Punches come from your face, guys, or from your jawline. And number one, go. Turn. Number two, go. Turn. Number two, go. Turn. Number three, go. Turn. Hands up. Logan, watch your hands. And number three, go. Turn. On to number four. Now remember on this, for this one we do our front punch, we do our back leg front kick. Make sure to set it down right in front of you once you're done to set you up for that reverse hook or reverse side kick. Okay, so hands up. And number four, go. Turn. Okay, and number four, go. And turn. Okay, on your own this time. I'm going to be watching you guys first mainly, and then I'll be watching them, right? Okay, hands up. Okay, karate number one, go. You guys are still participating on Zoom, just make sure. I can still somewhat see the motion of what you're doing, I just can't see you pretty much whatsoever. Turn. Okay, number 1, go. Turn. Number 2, go. Turn. 2 again, go. And then Logan, make sure your kicks are above your waist, Turn. Number 3, go. Just 1 kick. Turn. It's that front leg. And number 3, go. And front leg, yep. Turn. Number 4. And go. Turn. Number 4 again, last one. And go. Turn. Okay, you guys have one last round. And then so do you guys, but this time I'm actually watching you guys. Okay, hands up. Okay, people on Zoom, it is your turn to be watched. And I can't see anyone on YouTube, but I'm watching YouTube. And 1, go. Turn. Number 1, go. Turn. Number 2, go. Front kick, Logan. Turn. Okay, and number 2 again, go. Turn. Okay, number 3, make sure this is your front leg kicking. And go. Turn. Haley, switch your feet. There we go. Okay, number 3, and go. Front leg. There we go. Turn. Okay, number 4, and go. Good job, Haley. Turn. Just make sure those kicks are up. Bring them up. Number 4, last time. And go. Good. Okay, everyone get into a relaxed position real fast. I have one critique, and this one is for everybody, is to make sure you're showing which kick you're doing, especially for my people on Zoom. Okay, when we're doing number 4, a lot of you guys do this. Okay, so we're here with number 4, front punch. Instead of a front kick, you guys turn. Okay, that's not a front kick. It's here. This is a front kick. My hips are forward. The next kick that also gets a little wonky sometimes. So this is the first one. You guys do a round kick instead. This one, you guys hook it to bring your body over. It is a side kick, not a hook kick. A lot of you guys, especially you people, keep doing that. Okay, so we're here. This is a front. Keep our hips forward. We turn. Bring it up first. Push. Bring it back. And then punch. Don't hook it. I know a lot of you guys tend to do that to try to get your body over, and it just naturally happens. But freeze for a second. Go a little bit slower if you need to, okay? Now, you guys have your last little water break. Same thing for you guys. If you need a quick water break, that's fine too. You guys have 30 seconds, because I know you guys need to breathe real fast. I need to too. And go! Whoo! Okay. Whew. Now, we're going to shift gears just a little bit. I'm going to explain something real fast that's going to be really important for the next drill. So Mr. Morris is going to be taking over for the book that you guys are going over. So he's going to take over with that, and then right after that, he's going to be diving in to what is called the clock drill. So it's exactly what it sounds like. We're going to be acting like we're on a clock. Let me grab, this is what I need, Drew. And this is for you guys too, obviously. You're going to be doing this. Okay, so this is what the clock drill is going to be. You're going to act like you are right in the center, this little white dot. You're right in the center, and right as he calls the number 12, you guys will be jumping to 12, jumping back. If he calls 9, you guys will be jumping to 9, jumping back. So that is the clock drill. Now, the big thing that I wanted to talk about before he takes over is that everyone here in their boxes have little pieces of tape on it so that when he calls whatever it is, they can easily jump to that piece of tape and jump back. There's also some right here. If you guys can see, there's pieces of tape down. That's because when we're doing the clock drill, I jump to the piece of tape and then I jump back. Now, you guys don't have pieces of tape laying around just to tape down a clock positioning. So instead, you guys can grab a few objects if this really, really helps you, especially since this drill can sometimes get confusing. You can literally grab random objects, okay? You can set one down here, set one to the side, set one to the other side, and then set one behind you. And then you are in the center of it, okay? So pretend there's something behind me. So that on that clock drill, you guys can be bouncing, and when he says 12, which means going forward, you can jump to that object and then jump back. So this will really help you guys out to make sure that you have to get over there and get back, because you guys don't have tape. These people do, okay? So that's for the next drill, but that's coming up in a few minutes. So if you guys want to get that ready, that's fine, but Mr. Morris is going to take over from here with the book that I have in my hand. So take a seat, guys. Make sure you're in a relaxed position, and I'm going to be watching everyone on Zoom while he's taking over.
All right. So we're on Psychology of Winning right here, and we're talking about Chapter 8. If you were here yesterday, awesome. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm just going to reiterate it for you guys so you guys get it stuck in your brain. All right, so we are on positive self-discipline. Positive self-discipline. Now, positive self-discipline is very, very important because discipline is what we use to stay focused and keep us going even when things are challenging or difficult, right? So, in this chapter, everything that's being said about positive self-discipline is even if you don't want to do something, you still need to do it anyways, right? Even if it doesn't matter what it is. You know, you go home and you're like, oh man, I don't want to do my homework. Well, guess what? If you want good grades, you gotta do your homework, right? I don't want to practice karate. Well, guess what? You want your black belt? Gotta practice. All right? These things that you don't want to do, quotation marks, are the things that are gonna help you improve, get better, and, you know, reach your goals. All right? So positive self-discipline is all about doing the right thing and making sure that you keep going no matter what. Stop messing with the camera. All right, so positive self-discipline also is when we are like, we've all been at the store, we're like, ooh, I want this new toy, but positive self-discipline is seeing that cool thing that we want right away and be like, nope, nope, I gotta walk away. I can't get it right now. And then, you know, we have to walk away. That's also discipline. All right, so positive self-discipline has everything to do with making sure we are doing the right thing no matter what. All right? So, also with positive self-discipline, you are basically growing all the time, right? So we're not just staying in one spot, because when we stay in one spot, we're not doing anything different and we're just gonna stay the same way, right? Just like you guys in karate, well, not everything stays the same, right? You're always learning new forms and new combinations and new things, so you're always growing and growing and growing, no matter what. Even me at a 4th degree black belt, sure, I know all the forms, I know all the combinations, I know all the black belt forms, I know so much, but I'm still learning, I'm still growing, I'm still improving. All right, my way is just different than your way. All right, you guys are still growing just like me. All right, so that's also part of this. The more you grow, the better you're going to become. But if you just give up, if you're like, no, I don't want to do that, then you're not going to learn anything new. You're not going to keep growing. That's not good. We want to make sure we're always growing. All right. So we're going to go over a couple things, the ways that you guys can improve your positive self-discipline. Number 1, if you say you're going to do something, do it. No matter what it is, right? If you say you're going to do something, do it. So if you say, I'm going to clean my room, don't stop until your room is clean. If you say, I am going to do my homework, make sure you do your homework. If you say, I am going to I don't know, help mom and dad clean the house. Well, make sure you do that stuff, right? The more you do what you say you're going to do, the more your self-discipline is going to improve. All right? And number 2 is make a list of 5 things that you've been putting off. Put them together and do it. All right? Do those things. So things that you're like, I'll do it later. I'll do it tomorrow. And you're like pushing it aside like you're not going to do it right now. Make a list of those 5 things and then complete them. Get them done and finish them. All right? The more you do that, the better your self-discipline is going to be. All right? So also with our self-discipline, discipline is also about when you are told to do something, you make sure you do it, right? So right now we should be sitting and listening and not doing anything else, right? Like everyone's doing great so far. I'm just waiting for a couple other people to make sure they're doing it as well. All right? Part of being a black belt is when you're asked to do something, you do it. Right? So if I say, you know, stand up. Yes, sir. Stand up, stand up, stand up. And come to attention. Don't move. Part of being a black belt is when you are told to do something, like come to attention and not move. You're holding still 100%. So notice, I haven't turned. My body hasn't moved. My hands are by my sides. My feet are together. I'm not moving an inch. But I can still see people like Logan who are completely to my left. And I can still see what he's doing. And I can see Joshua way over to my right and see what he's doing. And I just saw Logan move his arm. See what I mean? So part of self-discipline is knowing when you're told to not move, don't move at all. What? At all. Oh. Good. So go ahead and relax, relax. That is what self-discipline is, all right? That's what self-discipline is all about, is doing the things you don't want to do, even though you don't want to do them. All right? So make sure you guys are always working on that self-discipline and always getting better with it, all right? So we're going to go ahead and stand up again. Now that you guys sat down again. And we're actually going to get started. You're on YouTube right now. Remember, stand up. Stand up. We're moving on. We're done with that. Now we're moving again. All right, so we're, like Miss Ogle said, we're going to be working on that clock drill, all right? So if you're here at the karate school, you guys see the 4 markers going in front of you, behind you, and 2 to the side. All right? I feel like a flight attendant. Anyway, so thank you, Miss Ogle, for laughing. So when we're doing the clock drill, what you're going to do, turn your body sideways, hands up by your face. Good. Hands up. Awesome. And then you're going to start bouncing up and down. Both feet need to be running at the same time. We're not running. This is slow. This is fast. From here, all I'm going to say is 12. When I say 12, you surge forward, you surge back to the middle. All right, ready? Bouncing, 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 bouncing. And 12. Back. Down. Good. Ready? 12. Forward and back. Good. Ready? 12. Forward and back. Good. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. All right, now we're going to add on karate combination number 1 with it. So you're going to surge forward, 1, 2, and come back. Ready? Keep bouncing. Bouncing. Ready? Go! And then back. Keep bouncing. Ready? Go! 1, 2, and back. Keep bouncing, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Ready? Go! 1, 2, and back. Good. Keep going. Ready, go. 1, 2, and back. Good, and time. All right, now for number 6. When we do number 6, my body is still facing forward, right? I'm still facing this way. But when I move backwards, my back leg moves first, right? It doesn't make sense to move this leg first because now, if I do that, my legs are crossed. We don't want that because now I'm off balance. And if I'm sparring someone like Miss Ogle, she's going to kick me and knock me over. All right, so you got to keep your feet exactly where they are. So when I move up to 6, back leg, front leg.
Emin, Atia.
Just like that.
Relax position.
All right, so I go backwards. Watch one more time. My hands are up. My feet, I go back, and I move back to the middle. All right, so move your back leg and then your front leg. Ready? Hands up and bouncing. Try to keep your hands up by your face. All right, as best you can. Good. Ready? You should be bouncing. I didn't say stop bouncing. And 6, back, and back to the middle. Oh, and forward. Ready? And 6, back, into the middle. Good. And when we're doing number 6, you can also do the front punch, back punch. So I'm bouncing. Watch. I go back, 1, 2. And I come back to the middle. So instead of moving forward on that front punch, I move backward on that front punch. All right? Bouncing. Ready? And go. 1, 2. And then back to the middle. Good. Keep going, keep going. Ready? Go. 1, 2. And back to the middle. You guys do it awesome. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Go. 1, 2. And back to the middle. Good. And relax. Hands behind your back. Look back up here. Remember, we're practicing that self-discipline. So, now we're going to do number 3. 3, you can see my clock here, is going that way. All right, so we're going to be moving to our right. If you have your left foot in front, like I was, you move your back leg first, then your front leg. So watch. I'm here, back leg, front leg. Just like so. So if I'm going fast, I'm here, and I go 1, 2. You guys see that? That's all I'm doing. Over. All right? That's what we're going to do. So number 3, again. Ready, start. Good, keep those hands up. I didn't say stop bouncing. Ready, and 3, over, and then back to the middle. Good, keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Ready, 3, over, back to the middle. You guys do it, awesome. Ready, and 3, back to the middle. Good. All right, same thing. We're gonna do the front punch, back punch. Ready, combination number 1. When I move my back leg, front leg punch, back leg, or front hand punch, back. You know what I mean. Front punch, back punch. All right, 1, 2. Just like so. Ready? And go. Oh yeah. And then back to the middle. Ready? Go. Oh yeah. Back to the middle.
You guys are moving to the side.
Keep bouncing, keep bouncing. Ready? And go. Oh yeah. And back to the middle. Good. And relax. We got one more tide. One more side. And that is 9. 9 is going to the left. When we go to the left, front leg moves, then back leg moves. Because when I move my back leg, look, I'm all crossed again. And again, if someone kicks me, I'm going to get knocked over. All right? But if I move my front leg, I still have all of my moves that I can use. And then back leg. All right? So front, back. Ready? And start bouncing. And 9. And then back to the middle. Good. Keep bouncing. Ready? 9. Over. And then back to the middle. Good. Ready? 9. Over. Back to the middle. All right. Now we're adding our karate combination number 1. 1, 2. Ready? And go. Yeah. And then back to the middle. Now look. My body is still sideways. We don't spar like this. We're sideways. Just like when we do combos. All right, ready? And 9. 1, 2. And back to the middle.
Keep bouncing.
That's not important right now. Doing the right thing. Ready? And 9. 1, 2. Back to the middle. And time. Hands behind your back. All right. People here, get a quick drink of water. Because we were just working hard. So go ahead, get a quick drink of water. And then Miss Olden's going to finish out class. I think we should make a form that's all thumbs up the entire time. You know, like Grandmaster Junior's flag form.
We could. Ugh. Okay, you guys can go ahead and take a knee or take a seat just to listen to the announcements real fast. So the first one is the weekly challenge. Remember, it's a front kick chamber that you're holding. The main goal is how long can you hold it there. You have to have something on balancing. So I just found a noodle. You're gonna hold it there, hands up, see how long you can hold that, and then send in a video or a picture of you and then a picture with your time so that we can see who has the best time and the longest time, okay? Now, for the next one, we are open, so make sure that you are signing up for at least 1 day a week to come into the karate school to train, guys, to train. So instead of being on these online classes, whether that's Zoom or YouTube, you guys can come in. Make sure, biggest thing, you are wearing your own mask, okay? You need to be wearing your own mask coming into the karate school so that we can let you in. If you don't have one, we're not letting you in, kind of thing. So sign up for at least once a week. That's on Sign Up Genius. We're only allowing 8 people in. So the slots fill up fast, so make sure that you're signing up for a time. Are you guys focusing? So you're not focusing. Thank you for answering my question. Okay. Hi guys, I see you guys on Zoom. You're right there. You're not focusing right now. Is that what a black belt would do? You can shake your head and say no, because I've never seen a black belt do that. Okay, thank you for focusing now. Okay, the last announcement is the gray stripe. So make sure that you're getting in your positive self-expectancy and goals attainment gray stripe. You guys need that in. You guys are level 1, so that means you don't have to recite it yet, but you still have to do the worksheet. So do the worksheet however you need to do it, and then send it into us to get the second gray stripe. Remember, you need 2 gray stripes on your belt to be able to test for your next belt. So make sure, this is the second one. Hopefully you already have the first one. If not, you should be panicking to get that. But 2 of them to get your next belt. Okay, everyone stand up. Come to attention. Now, position. And hands behind your back. Black Belt Creed. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of Black Belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and indomitable spirit.